Okay everyone, it's June 7th, and yesterday I watched the Microsoft and Sony press conference, and some of the stuff they announced was surprising, and some of the other stuff was not surprising at all. So let's start off with the Microsoft press conference. They started off with Modern Warfare 3, and it looks pretty good, but, you know, like a lot of other people think like myself, you know, it's getting a little long in the tooth between Treyarch and you know, Infinity Ward. We had about 6 or 7 games already like this. So I think it's a little time that they move on to another franchise. Then they pretty much showed the different games that Kinect will have features in. You know, so you'll have games like Mass Effect 3 and Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon game, the new game that's coming out, will have Kinect features. So that's pretty cool. They showed off a few neat things that you could do with the weapons, and how you can change the weapons just by the gestures of your hand. But the same exact thing could be done with the controller, so I don't know. I didn't see it very important anyway. Then they showed off a couple of more voice activation things you could do with movies and songs. Then they went into talking about Halo Combat Evolved, where they're changing it to HD. Now, I don't know about you, but, you know, I played this game already, and even though I'd like to see this game in HD, I don't want to see this game at a $60 price tag, being it's 10 years old, and, they want to squeeze more money out of the public. That's my opinion anyway. Although, I will probably pick up this game when it goes down in price, probably about 25 bucks. What else did they announce? They were talking about YouTube is coming to the Xbox Live. They're going to be adding more features to the dashboard, such as you can now watch live TV. And then at the very end, pretty much, they talked about Halo 4. And that's going to bring in a whole new trilogy. I mean, yeah, Halo 4. It's going to bring a whole new trilogy over. So, I don't know what they mean by a whole new trilogy. It was just a trilogy, and now they're adding to it. So it's really not a trilogy anymore. It's more like, I don't know, sextuplets of games. So, then we had the Sony press conference, you know. Sony pretty much focused on, just like Microsoft focused on their Kinect, Sony pretty much focused on their new thing, which we all call the NGP. Well, they're not calling it, now get this guys, the PS Vita, V-I-T-A. I don't know where they get this name from. It's crazy. I could have come up with a better name if you gave me an hour. The PS Vita, PlayStation Vita. So that's the new handheld game. It's pretty cool actually though. That pretty amazed me. Much better than the PSP. It has dual analog sticks. It's got a really nice OLED screen in the front, touch screen actually, and a back plate where you can actually also touch. It's it senses your touches, so you can actually like make mountains with it. You know, if you touch the back of it, and be used to a variety of games. So that was pretty cool. I think they're finally listening to the people, and they want a handheld that does a lot more like a regular controller does. Plus, they're updating the portable with all the high-tech gadgets such as touch screens and stuff like that. There'll be two versions of it. There'll be the Wi-Fi and the 3G version. So the Wi-Fi version I think was $249, and I think the other one was $299, which is a great price for all the for all the technology that's crammed into this thing. Of course, it would be nice if we had it for $199, but this is a very powerful machine. They showed a few games with it, so it's pretty cool. And then you know, I went on the forums and pretty much checked out the what everyone was talking about, and what everyone was talking about is pretty much that Sony and Microsoft really were disappointments. And the reason they say there were disappointments in the press conferences because Well, they didn't actually talk about any work done on the next gen consoles, which I have to say wasn't surprising to me at all, because they spend so much money on this, these Connect and these Move technology, that they have to squeeze out as much possible money out of these consoles as possible, even if it takes another year or two. So that wasn't shocking to me. They spent billions of dollars, especially Microsoft with their Red Ring of Death fiasco. And now Sony has that problem with the, they had that problem with being offline for so long. Which, by the way, really shocked me because they got on stage and he pretty much said it was apologized and everything. And a lot of people didn't think they would do that. Of course they had to do that, They had to apologize. And they wouldn't let that, just sweep that under the rug. And overall, I think the press conferences went alright. I mean, there's nothing major, nothing new, really. There was one new game, I think it was called Sky or something, or something like that. It was pretty cool. It also used the Kinect features with on Microsoft's console. And that's pretty much it. Nothing really shocking, nothing pretty amazing, actually. So we had pretty much the games were sequels. You had Modern Warfare 3, you had Battlefield 3, which is coming, which has looked incredible. You have Mass Effect 3. What else did you have? A few other games. Of course, we're getting Halo 4. 99.9% of the games were just sequels to games we already had. So that was pretty much the press conferences, mostly focusing on the Kinect, mostly focusing on the new portable for Sony, and a lot of sequels. Nothing really shocking. Yeah, a couple of add-ons with Microsoft's Xbox for the TV and stuff, which is pretty cool, but I don't know, I don't like Kinect anyway, so overall I give the whole press conference for both players about, I don't know, I give Sony an 8 because they finally listened to the consumers and made a portable console, a gaming console that's now worthy of people holding it in their hands. And Microsoft probably 7, because they really didn't bring anything new to the table, and they didn't have any innovation whatsoever. Take it easy, folks. Stay safe. Bye.